This is where the chapter ends. A new one now begins. Time has come for letting go. The hardest part is when you know all of these years when we were here are ending. But I'll always remember we have had the time of our lives, and now the pages turned, the stories we will write. We have had the time of our lives, and I will not forget the faces left behind. It's hard to walk away from the best of days, but if it has to end, I'm glad you have been my friend in the time of our lives. Where the water meets the land, there is shifting in the sand, like the tide that ebbs and flows. Memories will come and go. All of these years when we were here are ending, but I'll always remember we have had the time of our lives, and now the pages turn, the stories we will write. We have had the time of our lives, and I will not forget the faces left behind. It's hard to walk away from the best of days, but if it has to end, I'm glad you have been my friend in the time of our lives. We say goodbye, we hold on tight to these memories that never die. We say goodbye, we hold on tight to these memories that never die. We have had the time of our lives, and now the pages turned, the stories we will write. We have had the time of our lives, and I will not forget the faces left behind. It's hard to walk away from the best of days, but if it has to end, I'm glad you have been my friend in the time of our lives. I'm glad you have been my friend in the time of our lives.
She's gotta do what she's gotta do, and I've gotta like it or not. She's got dreams too big for this town, and she needs to give them a shot wherever they are. Looks like she's all ready to leave, nothing left to pack. Ain't no room for me in that car, even if she asked me to tag along. Gotta be strong. She's at the starting line of the rest of her life, as ready as she's ever been. Got the hunger and the stars in her eyes, the prize is hers to win. She's waiting on my blessings before she hits that open road. Baby, get ready. Yes, it's on the road. She says things are falling in place, feels like they're falling apart. painted this big old smile on my face to hide my broken heart. If only she knew. This is where I don't say what I want so bad to say. This is where I want to, but I won't get in the way of her and a dream and spreading her wings. She's at the start of life, the rest of her life as ready as she's ever been. Got the hunger and the stars in her eyes, the prize is hers to win. She's waiting on my blessings before she hits that open road. But baby, get ready, get set, don't go. She's at the start of life, the rest of her life as ready as she's ever been. Got the hunger and the stars in her eyes, the prize is hers to win. She's waiting on my blessings before she hits that open road. But baby, get ready, get set, please don't go. Don't go. Don't she's gotta do.
I always knew this day would come. We'd be standing one by one with our future in our hands. So many dreams, so many plans. I always knew after all these years there'd be laughter, there'd be tears, but never thought I'd walk away with so much joy but so much pain. And it's so hard to say goodbye, but yesterday's gone, we gotta keep moving on. I'm so thankful for the moment, so glad I got to know you. The times that we had, I'll keep like a photograph and hold you in my heart forever. I'll always remember you. Another chapter in the book. Can't go back, but you can look. And there we are on every page. Memories I'll always save. Up ahead, only open doors. Who knows what we're heading towards? I wish you love, I wish you luck. For you the world just opens up, but it's so hard to say goodbye. Yesterday's gone, we gotta keep moving on. I'm so thankful for the moment, so glad I got to know you. The times that we had, I'll keep like a photograph and hold you in my heart forever. thankful for the moment. So glad I got to know you. The times that we had, I'll keep like a photograph and hold you in my heart forever. I'll always remember you. I'll always remember. I'll always remember you.
Another turning point, a fork stuck in the road. Time grabs you by the wrist, directs you where to go. So make the best of this test and don't ask why. It's not a question but a lesson learned in time. It's something unpredictable, but in the end is right. I hope you had the time of your life. So take the photographs and still frames in your mind, hanging on a shelf in good health and good time. Tattoos and memories and dead skin on trial. For what it's worth, it was worth all the while. It's something unpredictable, but in the end is right. I hope you had the time of your life. It's something unpredictable, but in the end it's right. I hope you had the time of your life. It's something unpredictable, but in the end is right. I hope you had the time of your life.
All right, who am I here with?
Mr. Hillman.
Right, Mr. Hillman, nice to see you. You have a senior homeroom, right?
Yes, sir, I do.
Can you tell us briefly about your senior class, like any fun memories, fun times, anything?
Yeah, we had, Grayson Nudd was the class president, and so she was in my advisement. And I remember Haley Mills trying really hard to get everybody into the door decorating. We met with limited success with that, but it was great. And then I really enjoyed some of the kids like Robert Nance and Grayson again, who were like involved in the theater department, and I really enjoyed going and watching them in the various productions that they were in.
What was your favorite production of them?
Well, I guess I'd have to say Mamma Mia, just because it's the most recent one in my mind. But they both had sizable roles in it, so it was great to see them in that, especially it being the accumulation of everything that they learned over the course of being in the drama department.
My favorite memory with my senior class is when they were juniors and they all tried to act like they were seniors and sneak out early or go get senior privileges, and they thought they could sneak by me, but I caught them every time.
My best memory is being able to teach my AP Stats class that I've had 3 years in a row, and I'm so excited I got to teach them, especially my daughter, Macy Holland.
Okay, so my first year teaching at Calhoun High School was that class. And one of the things I remember them doing is, especially a student named CJ Hawkins, which I like to nickname Alberto, he would actually come to class on time and everything. This was my goal for class. And he would hide behind my magical curtains. Apparently he thought it would be funny to scare me every time that he was in class. So he found that amusing.
This senior class has been a special one. I've had several students for 4 years and some longer than that, coming from the elementary school and the middle school. So we've had lots of good times together and, had a lot of fun and memories made that, they'll stick with me forever, and I hope they will remember them as well. I had some of these students who've gone on multiple overnight trips with me through TSA, so those are always a lot of fun.
That's a tough one, but I would say this graduation walk this past week, just seeing the relief on their face that they finally made it to the finish line, and just that joy of knowing that they're about to have that diploma in their hand and moving on to bigger, better things.
So this senior class is special to me, and it has a special place in my heart because this is actually the first class that I ever taught. And the one memory that I've got would be that first day that my second period came into my class for the first time ever. Is something that I will never forget. It's something I'm going to cherish. And I wish y'all nothing but the best in your future endeavors. I look forward to following y'all and keeping up with what you do with the rest of your lives.
So this was my first homeroom at Calhoun, and they definitely gave me a run for my money my first year. But my favorite memories is how we became one big family towards the end of senior year, and I'm desperately going to miss them all next year. It's not going to be the same having my little babies in homeroom every day.
So I have a lot of really great memories with this year's senior class. They were super talented. One of my favorites would have to be winning state at 1X, because that was just wonderful.
This senior class is very special to me because they were the first official group of students that I taught for a full year. They have meant so much to me, and I will definitely miss my homeroom kids and the senior drama kids, and I know they have bright futures ahead of them.
Yeah, I'd say just definitely go for your dreams, and remember that the biggest obstacle to achieving those would be yourself and your own doubts, and just don't be afraid of the unknown. Just go ahead, step out into it, and you never know what you'll find, and it'll usually be wonderful. So just go for it.
Okay, a good piece of advice would be to never give up on a task. Always try again. No matter how many times you trip and fall in life, you always get up and you try again. The important thing of a lesson here is to get up and not to give up. You have to try it over and over again.
They're so talented. You guys are awesome. Always use those talents and never let them go to waste.
You can always change your mind. You don't have to know exactly what you're doing right now and be going on some trajectory towards one specific goal. You could change your mind in 5 years and do something completely different and still be a very successful person.
My advice to you is to make the best memories you can in college and throughout your life. Make every moment count. Make good choices and good decisions, and have a blast.
Just to realize, if I could pass on knowledge from my 52 years of life, that their relationship with Jesus Christ is the most important thing that they'll ever come across in their lifetime. So that would be my advice, to explore that relationship if they don't have one.
So as I tell them always, make good decisions, think about what you're doing, because I will find out all your decisions that you make. Even if you're in college, I will hear about them.
Well, for my senior homeroom and for all the rest of the senior class, one piece of advice I would give is to appreciate the people around you that you care about. And don't be afraid to tell them that. And don't be afraid to try hard at things you may not be great at. That's it.
Incredible. I think that stuck with me too.
I'm sure it did.
Yeah.
Any advice I would want to give anybody is to embrace the challenges and changes that's going to come with this life. You're going to get a lot of new things that come up, and I just want to challenge you to embrace that and expect it, and try to stay as positive as possible with everything, because change is inevitable. Just go about it with an open mind. And just for the soccer girls, this is for y'all, positivity.
I hope that they don't stop learning after high school. Keep learning all the time for your whole lives. So best wishes, and I love you guys. You're a great, great class.
This is Miss Prater Part 2. So what I forgot to say the last time was that you always need to do your best, and you need to realize that someday your best is going to be awesome, and some days your best is not going to be so great. So you've got to push yourself while understanding that, hey, cut yourself some slack sometimes, and it'll be all right.
Is to not take your parents for granted and cherish every moment you have with them because they love you the most.
Hope when you take that jump, you don't feel the fall. Hope when the water rises, you built a wall. Hope when the crowd screams out, you're screaming your name. Hope if everybody runs, you choose to stay. Hope that you fall in love and it hurts so bad. Hey, the only way you can know, you give it all you had. And I hope that you don't suffer, but take the pain. Hope when the moment comes, you'll say, I swear I lived. Hope that you spend your days, but they all add up. And when that sun goes down, hope you raise your cup. Oh, I wish that I could witness all your joy and all your pain, but until my moment comes, I'll say I did it all. I did it all. I owned every second that this world could give. I saw so many places, the things that I did. And with every broken bone, I swear I live.